We're not politically correct, we just have common sense.
Unscripted, unfiltered, unfaltering. Show of Support's Hunt for Heroes offers tributes and true stories of remarkable courage.
If these terrorists could come in your bedroom, they'd kill you, your wife, and your kids. And that's what these men are fighting to protect us from, these murdering idiots. And they're taking them out so that we don't have to deal with them over here.
Show of Support started it all just after the shock and awe bound a nation together. Now, years of footage portraying wounded veterans, deer stands, and standing ovations. Hunt for Heroes, that started as one man's way to say thanks, is now a series that many say is way overdue.
I ain't never felt like that before, and I want to feel that again.
It's just a raw emotion.
They left us being loved and being honored for the heroes that they are.
We still have 40,000 injured troops.
If you threaten our people and our way of life, we will find you wherever you may be hiding, in the place you feel most safe, and we'll kill you in your own bedroom. Thank you for being a country worth fighting for. God bless you, and God bless the United States of America.
It's going to take a while to get around to all of them, but there's no quitting. It'll never stop as long as I'm breathing.
It's going to be easier here than it is in New York State. You have more freedom to maneuver here to get your deer. Like I said, different styles of hunting.
It's a rare opportunity to hunt in Texas for a guy from New York. Jeff Hackett has been looking forward to this hunt, looking forward to testing his new leg on uneven ground, and looking forward to hunting whitetails with a guide who just happens to be the game warden for this area. Scott Davis has been a Show of Support volunteer for years, and it's a remote corner of the Rocking Chair Ranch that Scott has a good feeling about.
This is my first year hunting. Don't ask me why I waited so long to do this awesome stuff here, but like you said, I got my bear September, got my doe in October, and here I am in this awesome place in Texas, and I got my first buck. And there's a nice story behind that first buck I got. Get out there in that blind the first day, and we get in there to get set up. It started coming out, first 10 minutes, and there was abundant of does. Just too many does, as a matter of fact. Yeah, we had our small bucks. We had an 8-pointer. We had our spike bucks, but there was just abundance of does. And it was cool to watch, but at the same time, I was like, man, where's all the males at?
Scott would much prefer that the first Texas buck Jeff sees would have a little more age on him. Time passes slowly on the first afternoon, and as so many of us know, so much can happen in a deer hunt. As the sun starts its slow downward journey, Scott and Jeffrey are almost blinded by the West Texas view. Turkey gobblers make their way across the opening close to the blind. Then finally, the piercing light surrenders to the evening shadows.
It was getting close, getting dark, and basically, that pretty much wrapped up our night. Unfortunately, we didn't, see anything worth shooting, so basically we packed up and headed back to camp and get some chow.
It's time to meet our heroes, and Bob Hollingsworth is going to be introducing them as he always does.
Sergeant First Class Jeffrey Hackett.
Thank you.
Okay, he was in the Army as a cavalry scout.
Someone once said, these Show of Support deer hunts at the Rocking Chair Ranch have a most unlikely beginning.
I tell you what, it's just, from the get-go, they were so nice. I just felt happy, I was really caught in the moment, man. My wife loved it too. It was like, wow.
He's been deployed to Haiti, Kosovo, to Panama, and Afghanistan twice.
While General Bob Hollingsworth recites the story of Jeff Hackett to the crowd of thousands, he's joined by his wife, Bobby Jo.
While training an Afghan National Police unit, he was sent to check out a house that had been reported to contain IED.
I told about the banquet there when they started giving us all, when we get up there and they give us this, that cowboy hat was awesome, but, and a knife, and then, this beautiful rifle, and at this point, man, it's like, I was just overwhelmed,
His rifle sponsor is Clayton Williams Energy. Presenter is Mr. Clayton Williams, and the necklace is going to be presented by Clayton's wife, Modesta.
Can this get any better? I mean, it already started out awesome, and but as the night goes on, these people are so great, man. I sound like a broken record, I'm telling you. But I tell you what, if I could put all this support and happiness in a pill bottle, I'll bring that home in a second. And if I'm depressed, I'm gonna open that bottle up. I'm like, happiness, Yeah, these people are, something I'm never gonna forget.
For Texas Game Warden Scott Davis, days like these are a rare time away from patrolling for poachers or checking hunting camps. His hunter, Jeffrey Hackett, is new to this pursuit, and this first afternoon hunt is about to wrap up as it gets darker across the Texas rolling plains. One other thing that makes his hunt unusual for Scott is Jeffrey's story.
I joined the Army back in 1994. Of course, I've been deployed numerous times. Haiti, Kosovo, Afghanistan a couple times, Panama. I was over there as an advisor trainer to the Afghan police / Army. We get a call on the radio. Some of the locals went to the closest base, said, hey, we got this house and we think there's explosives there and stuff. And so we walk in this little compound, there's a house and there's a wall around it. And then when we're looking in the house, windows and stuff, and I get back there and I see this wire coming up. And the first thing I okay, it could be nothing, but at this point I need to turn around and go back. Unfortunately, when I turned around, I was already on it. Boom. At first, pretty much thought something like explosion. I thought I was just knocked down. Didn't realize at that moment in time that my leg was messed up.
The details of Jeffrey's story make up an incredible story of survival. The doctors kept him alive, but this American hero ended up losing his leg to the coward who hid behind bombs, afraid to take on the American military face to face. As the show of support convoy makes its way across West Texas to get to the ranch back on Friday afternoon, Jeffrey Hackett and the other show of support combat veterans spot this man on the side of the road.
We landed in Japan 3 days before they signed the peace treaty. That is at 4th Regiment there.
Bill McClellan has become a fixture along this convoy route across West Texas. Every year, no matter the weather, he and Doris take up their post here along the route. It may seem like a simple gesture, but each year, Bill, against the advice of his doctors and his family, refuses to sit as the veterans approach. Somehow, this Marine finds the strength to rise and stand upright in a touching salute to this younger generation of heroes.
Thank you for your service.
I tell you what, I'm not a Marine, but I had to get out. I had to go meet this guy. No matter how much it bothers me getting up, that guy's pain is actually his happiness.
You see, Bill was a young Marine slated to be part of the Japanese invasion that never came due to the bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. It was those bombs that probably saved Bill's life along with thousands of other American boys.
Bless you.
Jeffrey Hackett is touched by this tribute found in this small town.
It's just one of those things, man. It's a real emotional moment.
I appreciate it because my husband has been through this, and as a citizen, I just hope everybody will think about what they gave up away from their families, and then those that have lost limbs and other injuries that they have to live with the rest of their life, and the memories of the buddies that they lost.
We gotta go, let's go. Gotta load up. As the convoy enters the Rocking Chair Ranch main entrance, few inside the vehicles can shake the image of one proud American Marine by the side of the road. Combat veteran Jeff Hackett finally gets the green light on a great whitetail buck as show of support continues.
All right, so basically day 2 comes around. We all get up, we head out about 5 o'clock in the morning, get out to a new blind. We got there, of course, it was still dark.
A lot has happened to Jeff Hackett since he first set foot on this West Texas soil. A giant show of support banquet, gifts and praise from the folks that live in this wide open corner of the Lone Star State, and a chance to witness his first sunrise from a box blind on the Rocking Chair Ranch.
We got in a blind, and it gives you that kind of excitement. It's like a Christmas, like, what am I gonna get, We waited patiently, and then eventually the sun came up, and we started seeing stuff. And it was amazing how many deer were already there before the sun came up.
It isn't long before Scott spots a nice buck.
Slowly pick up my rifle, get it up there ready to go.
The buck is feeding facing the wrong direction. There's a doe that's making things difficult, and even though she finally moves, it's the angle that remains at fault. Scott holds Jeffrey off for just the right angle and just the right moment. It's the kind of thing that seems to take forever. The clouds have rolled in, bringing with it a promise of rain. This could be Jeffrey's only chance once the weather takes a turn for the worst.
That's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. That was an awesome deer, man. God, I love it. Oh, my first buck, man, ever. Oh,
That's going to be a wall hanger.
I'm telling you, man.
Oh, man.
God bless, man. God bless show of support, man. Bring me down here. Oh, dude. It's kind of hard to take it all in. This is so much for me, All the love I got from these people. Now this. Oh, yes.
Congratulations.
This is probably the best thing. And right after my birthday, too, man. What else can you ask for?
So this is your first buck?
This is my
First buck?
First buck. It's my first year ever hunting. It's been awesome, man.
You're going to get spoiled now. That's a good deer.
It brings joy in my heart, man. And this is probably the happiest I've been in a while.
Fantastic.
And, yeah.
Well, we love you. We appreciate what you've done. Love you guys.
Deer hunting seems to have its own set of cliches. One is that whitetail can bring you to the highest highs and the lowest lows.
We get outside the blind. We start walking that way. We get over there. and we're looking. At this point, man, I can't find a blood trail. At this point, I'm really doubting myself here, because I could have swore I had a great shot on it, but at this point, I start thinking, did I really, did I miss it, did I hit it? I rarely miss things when I shoot, so I'm trying to think, what did I do wrong,
Jeffrey and Scott scour the area, only to make the judgment that Jeffrey's shot was a miss. All that emotion for a miss. A heartbreaker for an American combat hero. Only thing is, the hunt's not over, as Show of Support Hunt for Heroes continues. Stay with us.
At this point, it's like, I gotta have that deer. It was my mission.
The forecast promises a heavy storm is moving across West Texas on this afternoon hunt. But for now, it seems the promised rain is backing off for a while. For almost 20 years, U.S. Army Sergeant Jeffrey Hackett served the people of the United States from Panama and Afghanistan. It was there where a coward Islamic idiot planted an IED in the soil. The blast cost Jeffrey his leg, but severely injured his other leg, both arms, and he received traumatic brain injury. His recovery has been painful, but being in a hunting blind with Texas game warden Scott Davis is something Jeffrey could only dream of until now. He's only been deer hunting about a year, part of a mission of fulfilling passions held deep down inside. Just earlier in the day, here at the Rocking Chair Ranch, Jeffrey missed a great buck. And after an exhaustive search, they call it a miss and return to the same blind after the same buck. It may be a slim chance, but his survival is proof that Jeffrey's not one to turn away from slim chances.
It was a beautiful buck, and knowing that I messed up, knowing that I might not have an opportunity to see him again, but you gotta stay positive.
The sun has found a break in the storm clouds, and Jeffrey and Scott spot a doe coming through the trees. But there's something moving far behind her. Several long minutes later, Scott spots something moving through the same area.
He goes, "Jeff, that's your deer." I'm like, wow, you know what it is, man. And so it was time to get revenge. It was time to get payback. It was time to get my buck. I'm like getting pumped up, man. I really feeling it, man. So I got the rifle up there, and Scott had his binos. So yeah, I got my sights lined up there, and we are ready to go.
Feeder or no feeder, Jeffrey's not going to let this buck slip away after what happened this morning.
Good shot. I definitely felt confident that I hit him. Really felt confident. I knew I hit him. I think I had some doubt last time, early in the morning. At that time, I had so much confidence that I hit him that I knew he was down. I watch a lot of hunting shows, I've heard stories like, okay, I seen this deer, I took a shot and missed, but I didn't see him until the following year, so I got my second chance. But to do it the same day, that is unheard of, and I tell you what, I feel blessed, man. I really do. I got that second chance. We all know we hit the deer, but it's like, where is the blood trail, man? On the right. Little spots of blood at first, and then as soon, I guess, as we follow the trail, they start getting a little bigger and bigger, and more signs of definitely going this way. Yeah, so basically, traveling here is
straight up at. Got him, but.
what? Second chance.
Oh, that's excellent, man. There he is.
Let's go get him. Oh, my God.
Go put your hands on him.
Here, hold that. You gotta get this.
You put your hands on him.
Look at this thing, man. Oh, yeah. I got my hands on him, man. It's like, this is my deer, man. This is my buck. This is my first buck. And here I am, holding this beautiful deer. I'm like, yes. This is going on my wall. There's a nice little story behind it. And it's going to be, and it was awesome holding him, man. You know, patting him. He's rock solid, man. That was great. Yeah, definitely. I'll never forget this, you know, as long as I live. So it was definitely an experience that, you know, that I've been waiting for a long time, you know, especially still get, you know, waiting until I'm 41 or 41 to hunt. What was I thinking? This completes this awesome weekend, man.
Game Warden Scott Davis has seen this before. The moment when smiles replace pain on the face of an American hero. Jeffrey's heard a lot about the things he can't do any longer, but now he's found something new he can do. Relentless driving rain greets Jeffrey back to Skinning Shed. And showers or not, it's the moment that Show of Support founder Terry Johnson lives for.
It's going to last forever. The memories are going to last forever. They are so supportive. I mean, they gave their hearts to you, man. And I think they set the example for everybody else in the United States.
I love you.